and that's the after. That's the neighbor. I kind of just, now if I was feeling generous I would have washed theirs too, but they're not paying me today. So good morning, Matt here with All Star Soft Wash, Pensacola, Florida. Back again with another video. We're doing house washing and window cleaning at this location. That's the bayou right there leading out to the Gulf of Mexico. Just a house wash here along with a window cleaning as well. And then second project of the day is a house wash with actually it's just a partial house wash with a back patio in a townhome. Cool property here. This is a over 100-year-old house that's been here through many hurricanes and still standing. Just washing. Primary concern today is just the window sills all the way around the house have some greens, some dirt. You can see it from the inside. And she's got company coming into town she wants that taken care of. Plus she's got some dirt daubers up in those cracks up there. She's got some really unique soffits that are highly detailed, and I appreciate her trusting me and my company to get that done for her today. So let's get started. So it looks like back here there might have been a little bit of fading happening with the paint. I'm going to do my best to not exacerbate this problem by pre-rinsing it, hitting it with my solution, and then post-rinsing, obviously. But just getting this on camera, you can see the streaks coming down from the windowsills. There's also a chip in that window right there. But yeah. And another one of her primary concerns was she's had this done in the past yearly, and almost every time she said that these plants, this specific plant, ends up dead, ends up brown after the guy shows up and does work. So, you know, I wanted to listen to her concerns and make sure that we're covering these plants. Typically, I don't have any issues with callbacks or dead plants or anything like that because I do take the time to rinse all this stuff, but it sounds like maybe somebody else didn't rinse things efficiently and properly. So we're just gonna, you know, cover this up just because that's what she asked, and it's not a big deal. So cover this up, keep it rinsed anyways, keep the rest of it rinsed, and just make my customer happy. This stuff, my test is always just feel it with your fingers, and if it's oily, if it's shiny like this to the touch, then it's pretty resilient to our chemical. If it's soft like this is, it's pretty susceptible to the chemical, and you always have to make sure that it stays hydrated and watered down. A couple notes about this job. She just had the inside of this porch detailed by her lawn guy, I guess, so we're not doing the inside of this room. But the screens, she asked to get the outsides on. This side isn't bad, but the other side's got pollen all over the outside. We're gonna spray at an angle like this, both ways, to clean the pollen off the outside of the cage, and then go on the inside and spray outwards to make sure that we don't leave a mess inside. Also, these potted plants up here, these are gonna be really susceptible. If we're spraying solution up here, and it's dripping down the windows, it'll take these plants out really quick if you're not super saturating these plants beforehand. And this house isn't that dirty, so I'm not going to be spraying a lot of solution on this area, just a mist to get it, you know, to freshen it up. Any pollen, any dust, any dirt that's up there just needs to be misted. It doesn't need to be, you know, pouring solution on to get it on there. And I can even move this with my hand. This is one of the primary concerns of the homeowner, is just this dust on these sills. So just a mist up here, specifically because of these plants. Obviously going to be soaking them before and after with water to make sure that they live through today's experience. Up top, she's got a cedar shake roof, so in areas like that, or if I'm dumping a bunch of solution up there, it's going to start cleaning that cedar shake, and that's not necessarily what we want, because it is jet black right now. And if I start to spray a whole bunch of excess solution up on that roof, it's going to start distorting the color of the roof, you know, around the edges of the roof. So just some things to be mindful of when washing, or if you're a homeowner and you're looking to get something like this done, it's important to hire the right guy, because if you hire the new guy who's going to charge way less to do something like this, he may not know this kind of stuff. So it's just important to hire somebody knowledgeable. All right, let's get to it. Rinsing first. This is a sunny side, so I want to hit it with water first. And she does get this done yearly, so it's not really dirty, so to speak, but it does need a once over just to maintain it. Wetting everything right now. We've got copper gutters. Job number 2 today, pretty unremarkable. Just the back side of this condo, this half of this condo. So the top and bottom of the back. I'm just draining my tank right now, but all they wanted done was just this back section next to this tree right here. This tree is probably the culprit, is why it's all dirty and green back here, but this is the finished product now. I did the concrete, I did the walls over here too, and then kind of cut it off right there. You can see that's kind of the before, and that's the after. That's the neighbor. I kind of just, now if I was feeling generous, I would have washed theirs too, but they're not paying me today, so I did the this half only. I put a ladder right here and climbed up and over the railing and washed up top as well. They had some bug nests, they had some wasp nests and things like that. I covered this outlet and I kind of feel bad about it. I probably should have cleaned this too, but there's no way to wash without covering this, because you can see how far off the wall that actually is. So I just recently took this covering off, and I'm really hoping that doesn't have any issues, but we're gonna leave it and call it done. I rinsed all the glass really good after too. That had some algae growing on it, but yeah, easy $200 at the end of this day. It took me about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so in and out. So yep, we're gonna call that one done. Text the customer and let them know, and that's it for the day. I'll catch you guys Monday.